Welcome back. So this is what we're going to attempt this afternoon. It's Fawkes, Dumbledore's Phoenix. Why they had to elaborate, I really don't know. I'm sure if you're buying Harry Potter stuff, you know exactly who Fawkes is, but never mind. Set number is 76394. Is $34.99 in the UK and has 597 pieces. Look how impressive he looks. I love the perch on this. And it's got the handle, so obviously you've got a flapping mechanism on the wings. I'm guessing it's going to be a pretty similar build to Hedwig. And there, the 1x1 is the Fawkes nameplate. And if you look on the back of the box, you can see he's got a 13.7 inch wingspan when fully extended. He's 9.4 inches from head to tail and stands 7 inches tall when he's on his perch. Looks like the head is pausable as well. And of course you get the little Dumbledore and Fawkes figures. Go on the little plinth in front there. Not much else on the box, it's been mainly just gubbins. What we have learnt from building the Hedwig is all these bits are an absolute pain. This one, he doesn't look as bad. You don't have as many of the tile pieces. You don't seem to have as many of the tile pieces actually on the wings as you do with Hedwig. That took me an inordinate amount of time to get right. So hopefully this will be a much, I'm not going to say simpler build, but easier build because I have a better idea what I'm doing. Although it is over 12 months since I did Hedwig, or thereabouts. So, 4 bites of your bits. And it looks like, surprise, surprise, you start with a stand bit and get all that so that you can perch him on straight away. No stickers, which is great news. That means that's a printed plaque. I love these big bits in the gold. So, let's get in. Yeah, so you start with the stand, well, his plinth, perch, whatever you want to call it. You build the body. Strangely, the legs are one of the last bits you build. But we will see. We will see. Steps you through bit by bit. I'm actually looking forward to the fiddliness of these. The fact that I'll break it at least, my prediction is at least 3 times it will get broken. But at least I know how to firmly push it into position, because I didn't with Hedwig. I was worried about breaking it. I'm a bit rougher with it now. Oh yeah. Lots and lots of fiddly little tiles. Hopefully I'll get it right and his wings work. So that's the artist's rendition, if you will. And then they're showing here, of course, you've got the Chamber of Secrets and Fluffy and Polyjuice Potion Mistake all merged together there in one. And then your part list at the back. I'm surprised actually that there isn't a brick separator with these, because if you get the tiles on the wrong way around, you really do need one. And then advert at the back is your product feedback. So yeah, just shy of 3 pieces shy of 600. I reckon this is going to take me anywhere between an hour and a quarter, just depending how many times I destroy it whilst I'm trying to attach things. So I shall toddle off, get this built, and I will be back in a little while. There we go, that's Fawkes built. And it's the same mechanism as for Hedwig. So he flaps really nicely. Because he's only got a small head, it's actually really pausable. Right up, down, left, right. I quite like him with his head at a jaunty angle. As you can tell, I've pushed the base together correctly on this one so he doesn't wobble about. So you can see his little claw feet there, holding on to the perch. Printed label with Fawkes on. And then we turn him round, and this is where the disappointment lies. These orange, yellowy orange tiles. It just, no. And how much untiled area there is. I just feel disappointed compared to how the Hedwig looks. I should really gone and got Hedwig off the shelf, shouldn't I, and dusted her and brought her down so I could show you them both next to each other. But the stand is awesome. The stand is incredible. But there's just something disappointing about the rear view. Front view, however, a little cheeky head and the feet on the perch, that bit's great. And the mechanism is great. But yeah, just ever so slightly misses the mark on the back. And I think a lot of it is down to this particular colour choice. I think it's that colour. I like the little touch of the tan stroke, you know, the sort of dark tan chocolate cookie dough colour. That works. That works against the red. But this yellowy orange, it just doesn't work. For me, anyway. But of course we get two little figures. I'll put that, go on the mount. Take him off. So you've got the little Fawkes figure. Just sits on a little plain. Nice. Straightforward. Dumbledore needs to take his hair off. And his head. And his beard. There we go. So it's Dumbledore with legs. He's not wearing the full robe. I haven't seen very many Dumbledores with full legs, but that, what an awesome robe print on the torso, on the front of the legs there. And you've got the robe print on the back. And the reason we had to pull it all apart is so that you could see the prints. So we've got two faces, that one. And that one. But once you put him all together and put his hair on, as you can see, it covers the majority of the print up, so you can't actually see it. So pop him back on there. Pop that on there. So that's what it would actually look like on display. I've already shifted my ship in a bottle so that there is room for Fawkes to go opposite Hedwig. Yeah. Such a shame about that orangey yellow. Right. So this one is Fawkes, Dumbledore's Phoenix. God, that pisses me off. Set number 76394. Retails in the UK for $34.99 and has 597 pieces. So it took me an hour and a half to build, but I wasn't paying full attention. I was watching something very interesting. And I kept getting distracted by lovely vintage handbags. So thank you for that, Closet Historian. Thank you for that. You probably added 15 minutes onto my build time, but it was time well spent. I'm going to give it a 4. Because although I'm disappointed, I desperately want to give it a 3. It doesn't deserve a 3 because my issue is with colour choice rather than anything else. Design is great. Functionality is great. Overall display aesthetic, because you're going to have him that way around anyway. And I quite like the yellow throat piece there. So you've got this yellow throat piece and then the red neck. That bit, the bit I'm actually going to be looking at is more than acceptable. I love the way they've done the feet and the talons. So my biggest issue is a bit I'm not actually going to be looking at, which is these tail feathers. I don't even mind the yellowy orange here. It's these tail feathers. So I'm not actually going to be looking at them when he's on display. So I'm going to give it a 4, because there are some things that could be better about him. Mainly colour. So yeah, 4 star. I do like him. I do think he's lovely. I've got the perfect display place for him, but could have been better. I just want everything to be wonderful and awesome and perfect, but sadly it never is. Right, thank you very much for watching that video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day, and I will see you again very soon. Bye bye.